And welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the Dazzling One, teaching tips and tricks to the everyday girl. I'll get your gorgeous to you. In this video, it is series number 2 in our Back to the Basics series, taking it one step further. So, you have your foundation laid, and now it's time to take it to the next step. Just 1 or 2 steps added to those original beginner basic series. So let's start with our eyes. So as you heard, we're continuing with our Back to the Basics beginner series. And we're just going to add to what we've learned before. In that first eye video, we learned how to apply a cream eyeshadow as a base and how to use one of the Chroma Fusion matte colors as our crease. That was really awesome. It was really taking it back to the nuts and bolts of it. So in this video we're going to add 2 more additional steps. We're going to do 2 eye colors, but adding a third and what to do with that third shadow. And we're going to use a eye primer. Eye primer, and it's going to hold our color in place. It's going to imperfection or discoloration, and it is going to help the eyeshadow from creasing. So you just take a little tiny bit, and you can apply this with your finger. And I'm just going to show you how I'm doing that right here. It is a white product, and it will dry clear. So you're just going to take that and you're just going to kind of pat that all over your lid, all the way up to right under your brow bone and your brows, very, very delicately. And the tube of this stuff really will last you a long time. Eye primer on, and it pretty much dries clear. I think I put a little bit more on this one, but it'll dry. So now I'm going to take my all over brush, and I'm going to show you the colors I'm going to be using today. Today I'm going to be using these colors here, and I kind of laid them out how I'm going to be applying them. So over here I'm going to have my base color, my crease color, and then this is over here is going to be my accent color. Alright, and the colors will be listed at the end of the video, or even in the comment section. They're all Chroma Fusion colors. They're all Mary Kay products that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to just get, you know, a little bit right there on the brush. One thing I kind of noticed with the cream shadow that I did last time is I put a little too much on, but that's the beauty of makeup. You know, you can fix it if it's not right. So, primer 2, we're going to apply the shadow. So I'm just going to dust it very, very gently across my eye. And you always want to really get a little extra up top, because that makes your brows and your eyes look a little more lifted. We're going to zoom in just a smidge. Okay. Now let's do our other eye. Again, I'm going to make sure I really got a nice amount right up here. Now you see you have your eyes. This is, I just want to show you how to soften the edges so they're not so harsh. I really like the way this one turned out, so we'll just go right back in. Right here. And we're going to take our angled brush. And we're going to pick just a little bit up. Last time I kind of wanted to keep in sync with that same color for us. Black, we've just added the eye primer, and we're going to do our crease just like we did before. This color is a matte color. Using mattes and shimmers together, I think gives you the best, the absolute best, like definition, dimension in the eyes, personally. Now I'm going just a tad bit up higher, just a little bit. So I did my crease, as you can see, and I went up just a little bit. Okay, just so you can see, and we'll do the other. And I always kind of start from down this side and work my way over, because I want the bulk of the color to be down here over it. And if I started here and went that way, it would be more color there. Now that's kind of where we stopped last time. But what we're going to do that's going to be a little bit different this time. It's more like a dome shape brush. Darkest color. You can pick whatever colors you want to do, but these same principles, you'll notice, will apply. So we're going to take that and we're just going to go right in there. And you don't have to pick a whole lot of this because it is a darker color, so you don't need as much on your brush. You can tap it. I always kind of just tap it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take just little tiny flicks right here. And the reason I did that crease a little bit bigger is because I wanted you to have a place where you could see, like, know how far to go with this here. And not to go any farther, but just a kind of a safe little, it's almost like, like coloring in a line. You don't want to, you only want to color in a certain amount of that. So see, now you can always go back and get a little bit more. Now that's our third color. Now we haven't blended or anything. I just want you to see the placement. And I'm making sure this here is where that's as high as I'm going to go. You could go all the way up if you wanted, but for this particular look that I'm showing you, I'm just kind of filling in a little corner of that eye. You can in it a little bit and just tap just a little bit more there. See that? It just kind of brings it back out again. Now we'll do the other eye. Again, we're just kind of, we're laying it down and just kind of, you know, going up just a little bit at a time. So you're gonna, now that you've kind of got those there, I kind of want to do something else, but I really want to keep it as basic as I can. Okay, blending brush, and we're just going to just very softly, we're not pressing hard, we're just very softly going over anywhere that there's lines, because we want all the colors to just flow smoothly. Yeah, we don't want anything to look like, oh, like it's just laying there. We want it just to look like it's just almost like, you know, like ombre or a rainbow. And I'm going to take that gold again, and I'd really like to just add just a tap there and a tap there. So, and you can clean up. You can clean up that. So 4 steps now. We've learned we have 4 steps. We had 2 the first video and 4 the second video. 2 the first video and 4 the second video, called the next level video. So we put our primer on, eye primer. We let it dry. Then we put our base coat like we did the first video. We did our crease, but we made it just a little bit wider. And then in the corners of our eyes, we just kind of did a little bit of a flicking type motion. That's the best way I can say, is just like softly flicking the color up to just give us a little dimension. Then you may want to go back and you just might want to tighten up underneath. So I hope you found this useful and informative. This is Back to the Basics, the beginner basics, leveling up video number 1. There will be 4 more with new steps for each one, and I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, subscribe.